Number 10. There's a strange disconnect that occurs when you're driving through a realistic environment in an accurately rendered tank when a helicopter flies in from the side of the screen at an impossible angle, upside down, and explodes in front of you. It's moments like that that make dying over and over from sniper fire almost bearable. Also, I really liked that jet mission. Number 9. Playing through Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary is both a demonstration of how far game design has come over the last 10 years, as well as a testament to how right Halo 1's designers got the combat the first time. Each encounter is just as fun as it was a decade ago. I just really wish they had gotten vintage Halo 1 multiplayer in there, but what can you do? Number 8. When it comes to Call of Duty, I've always been a campaign guy. The multiplayer was fun, but never my priority. This time, however, the roles have reversed, and I'm pretty sure I can attribute that to the inclusion of support kill streaks. Now I can suck, but still help out my team. That is good game design. Number 7. It sounds strange, since the first Gears of War also came out on the Xbox 360, but I felt almost nostalgic playing through Gears 3. The characters I'd come to know over 2 games felt more real than ever here, not to mention that I kind of missed chainsawing aliens in half. Plus, the added layer of complexity to the Horde mode makes it feel less like a shooting gallery and more like a thinking man's shooting gallery. Number 6. I like flying games. I like simulations. But I've never played a game like this. I mean, look at that. Each button in the cockpit does something, and you have to know what it does. That's the kind of thing that doesn't appeal to everybody. But I've only played it for a handful of hours, and I feel pretty confident that if I got into a real A-10 Warthog, I could get off the ground. And that's awesome. Number 5. I thought I had dirt pretty well pegged. I'm no rally savant, but I could hold my own when it came to drifting around hairpins and chicane. Or so I thought. The Gymkhana events in Dirt 3 made me realize that I had a lot to learn when it came to controlling my car. Between mastering Gymkhana events and racing in all the weather and time of day permutations of each track, Dirt 3 is going to keep me busy for a long time. Despite Uncharted 3's action set pieces losing some of their punch when compared to the sheer "I've never seen this before" awe that I felt when playing Uncharted 2, it was the attention paid to the characters this time that really stuck with me. Uncharted 3 uses a surprisingly deft hand when exploring what makes the man called Nathan Drake tick. No small feat considering his seemingly cookie-cutter action hero persona. And hey, still Uncharted. And Uncharted is pretty good. The Elder Scrolls games have always been touted as games in which you could play however you want. But with Skyrim, this is the first time I've ever felt this to be true. The world feels remarkably alive and realistic, despite the occasional hilarious bug, but what really struck me was the even-handed approach to skills and leveling. Here, you blaze your own trail, exploring whatever abilities you want, and the game accepts those decisions with refreshing indifference. My only regret is that I haven't played more of it. Each one of Bastion's individual pieces exhibits a handmade quality, from the subtle intricacies of each weapon and ability to the absolutely beautiful art and music. But what really impressed me about Bastion was its ability as a two-dimensional action game to produce emotion orders of magnitude more powerful than that of games with dozens of times its budget. Number 1. When it comes to Portal, getting more of the same is not a bad thing. With every snarky remark from Gladys, every gravity-propelled Portal launch, my response was never "great, this again." It was always uncontrollable smiling. And that's not to mention all the fantastic new parts in Portal 2, characters, puzzle elements, and one of the best endings in recent memory. As a huge fan of the original Portal, I was expecting great things from its sequel, and in my opinion, Portal 2 delivered.